Hello, everyone. Today, I want to talk about a topic that I feel like a lot of guys will be able to relate to. It's getting zero guidance from parents. You know, the type of parents that they care about their kid, but they make no real effort to set the kid up for any kind of real success in life. And my parents definitely are in that category. You know, my parents were like, you get the food, you get the shelter, you get the clothes, and fuck off, right? So it's like my parents raised me, but really it was the internet that raised me, okay? And I want to particularly talk about my dad because I feel like a lot of guys can relate to that with their dads. It's like it's this type of dad that really takes pride in like providing for their family but makes no like real connection with their kid. You know, it's like a father but not a dad, a father but not a dad. My father, he had a job and he wasn't a drug addict and he didn't beat the shit out of me, only on like, he beat me a reasonable amount, right? But he hasn't taught me anything about life at all. You know, I'm not even talking about like any real life skills, like any kind of trades. He didn't like push me in any direction, nothing, But on top of that, he never even like taught me how to shave, never gave me any kind of talks, never put me on any kind of game with women or whatever. And it's like, yeah, I feel like a lot of guys are fundamentally hurt by having this style of parents. The style of parents that make no effort to make anything out of you. Um, yeah, like, you know, as you grow up as a guy, you find out what you could have done so much better if you were just pushed in the right direction. And I'm sure most of y'all met that one guy in school or in whatever kind of social circle. And you can tell, like, that guy has parents that, like, set him up for success. I'm not even talking about, like, parents that are particularly rich and, like, set the kid up for success with money. I'm talking like the parents who teach their kid like what life is really about. Like they put the kid onto the game early, so the kid can get ahead. I knew this one guy from my high school whose dad was a martial arts coach. And that kid is now so successful. He's the same age as me and he has a house. He has a whole ass fucking house at the age of 22 and a wife. And how did that guy get that kind of success? He didn't even go to college. He became a welder, you know? Like his dad is a martial arts coach and he taught his fucking son martial arts, probably gave that kid a lot of confidence in life, right? And yeah, by the way, like my parents never even pursued me to play any sports, you know? Like, yeah, like, what the fuck? It's like, oh yeah, we just have this thing growing in our house, like, whatever. The one thing they did say is that I should go to school and get a good job. You should go to college and get a good job. Like, man, it's just fucking whatever. Yeah. So, like, let me know if y'all can relate, I guess. And yeah. Yep. Bye.